Kelly, that's 3 years done and dusted. How are you feeling now that your undergrad's complete?
I'm very relieved and happy and proud that that I was able to balance both footy and uni. And I'm happy that I made myself proud, but also my parents by finishing my undergrad.
From a football perspective, in your time at the academy, you've bagged 70 goals and you currently sit second on the all-time women's scorers list, one place behind Jolie Donzo. How proud are you of that achievement?
I'm very proud of that achievement. It would be a bit concerning if I wasn't up there with Jolie because I'm alongside like striker with Jolie. But I'm very happy that been able to be part of that history and been able to do so much for the team.
Speaking of history, this year the girls bagged a massive 5 trophies out of a possible 6. What do you think are the keys to the success that the girls team have enjoyed this season?
I think just the right attitude and the right mindset, being able to come every day and everyone having a positive attitude and good vibes, and just being able to have that as our goal since the beginning of the season. And the fact that we were able to accomplish most of the trophies is something very outstanding.
I mean, across the 3 years that you've been here, you've won, I think, 7 in total, which is it's not a bad return. And if you told you that when you first arrived here, what would you have thought?
Um, it was a bit crazy because when we first got here, it wasn't like the best, we're like a small team. But now that it's been 3 years and being able to accomplish that, it's been so much. Losing the NFIL Cup, it kind of crushed us down a bit, and the fact that we were able to get back up from there and win and finish the season strong is amazing.
Yeah, it was. It's a it's a mark of a good team being able to like get back up from adversity, isn't it?
Yeah.
So over your time here, you've worked very closely with Coach Chris and then more recently Tom and Lauren. How would you how would you describe your time working with your coaches? And now that you've come towards the end of this chapter, what would you say to those coaches?
I'm very grateful for them because they care so much about developing me as a player, and I'm just extremely grateful for them. And they don't know how grateful we are for them, but we are because especially Chris, like he's been putting up with us for 3 years,
Yeah,
which is not easy, but he's been able to do that and so much more than it's off cameras, obviously, because he's helped us out mentally and like he's been able to get us games and showcases. And Lauren, like she's just been there helping us like one on ones too, and she has amazing advice all the time. And Tom, he's a great guy, and he's just like a great keeper coach and always there with positive vibes and energy. But I'm extremely grateful for the three of them and Chris. He doesn't know how much like we're grateful for him, and at the end of the day, I just want to thank him for everything he's done.
thanks, Carl. And looking back over your 3 years, what are your standout moments from your time at ITWAC?
My standout moments would have to be like, even though when we would win games, we would come back on the bus and we would be sweaty and tired, but we would still celebrate on the bus and make so much noise because we were so happy winning, which makes winning so much more special.
Thanks, Carl. And next year, this isn't the end of the road for you. Next year, you return for a Masters for one final ride. Going into your last year, what are your hopes and goals for that season?
My goals and hopes for next year is to win, obviously, more cups and more trophies, but to score more goals and become more part of history, and uh, to also finish the season strong and hopefully win the NFIL Cup, which we haven't been able for the past 3 years. But hopefully, we are able to do that next year.
Thanks, Cal.
Thank you.